Baby, let's get a vibe check. Hey girl. Hello Taurus, how are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca and I'm going to be doing your general weekly reading. Now I also do your general weekly love reading for your Zodiac sign, which I'll put a link to over here for you to check out should you want to do that later. But in this reading, we're just going to be getting into some general messages of what's happening with you in this week, what you can kind of anticipate and prepare yourself for, and all that jazz, right? So, but put this in perspective. I'm just a man reading you some tarot cards, Taurus. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, right? I'm not going to take offense by it. Oh my goodness, I can't even keep a hold of these cards right now, Taurus, for you. So if you do enjoy this reading, I would love for you to leave me a like and subscribe, because it does help out my channel a lot, Taurus, and I always am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. Also, let me know in this reading if you do get an aha moment, because I love hearing about a card that resonates or something that I say resonates with you, Taurus. Like there is something that happens that really click with you, my goodness, Taurus, in this reading. Let me know right in the comments. That's how I keep up with y'all. But let's just jump into this reading now. For your first card, we have the Sun card coming in here. Now this is the best card in the deck, so we're starting out this week really strong for you, Taurus. Right? I really enjoy this. The clarifiers that we have for this is the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is touching a little bit more so on building up some like emotional stability this week, Taurus. I don't know if, because like, you know, you always have to read in between the lines when it comes to tarot cards, Taurus. So I don't know. This is leading me to believe some of you guys are bringing into some balance. You know, if this is in regards to a person, right? Because let's break this down. Six of Pentacles, it's that like balancing of like equal give and take of an exchange of energy. Now, so you're trying to bring some balance in terms of some type of person or some type of emotional thing or something that feels like you're just trying to bring balance to something in close to you in your life. Now, Page of Water represents like a person or a relationship, right? But it could represent like a job, right? It could represent anything that just doesn't feel like it's an equal give and take, right? And then you have the Ten of Pentacles, and this is like the stability energy again, where you're just searching for like a new approach to it. So let's use like the storyline of maybe you're in a relationship with somebody, or there's someone in your life, family or friend, perhaps, Taurus, where you are just kind of frustrated with them because it's like they're not communicating, or you feel like it's not an equal give and take. Like you're not getting much from the relationship, you feel, but like you're giving all your energy to it and you just are frustrated with it. For this kind of setup to be coming in, Taurus, this is letting me know with the Sun card to really speak that, right? Bring that to light right now. With the Sun card, letting me know like it's not intentional. If this is in regards to a person, it's not intentional for them to be leaving you feeling this way with the Six of Pentacles, where it doesn't feel like it's an equal give and take. That is what I'm hearing. If this is in regards to a work situation, though, this is one of those things where it's like, I would say, look at this situation, Taurus. If you're not finding fulfillment in your workplace, see if Spirit's trying to guide you somewhere else. Pay attention to some breadcrumbs. See if there's like any like omens, right? Maybe we'll pick up some oracle cards later on and see if it speaks of any omens or what we can anticipate with that. But yeah, let's get into your second row here. The card that we start with is the King of Wands. So this is going into a passion project, and this is right directly to your right to the first pile that we got into, Taurus. So definitely for those, like, this is a time of where you guys are really, Taurus, you're being stubbornly yourself, which I enjoy in one aspect of it. With this King of Wands, this is someone that's really like, I just keep on seeing the imagery of someone like digging their feet into the ground, but like leaving like a smirk. Like you're smirking, like you're knowingly being difficult in something, but it's because like you're not even doing it to like because of somebody else. You're just doing it because like it's what like spurs you a little bit, right? It's what like you get your enjoyment out of honoring yourself in some type of way. There's some kind of like chaotic good energy to this, which I enjoy. The clarifiers that I did pull for you though, Taurus, is the Fool card, which kind of adds emphasis to what I was saying before. The Star card coming in. So powerful energy when these two cards appear together, especially with that King of Wands. And the last card is the Ten of Swords. So the only thing I would say with this, Taurus, is like, this week is a really good week to just honor yourself. When isn't it a good week to honor yourself, right? But I guess when it's in regards with this King of Wands, I can't help but feel like I'm gravitating towards with this other pile that we just addressed before, towards with this Six of Pentacles. I feel like these kind of go hand in hand in the sense of, dare I say, because there seems to be like this, it feels almost like you're cutting something, like you're saying like enough's enough to something. I say this because with this page, like tens I always associate with the completion of a cycle. Pages represents the beginning of a cycle. So it seems like you're ending something to begin something else. And since it's in reference to your Star card and the Fool card, it's one of those things of where it's just like, you just drop your old life and then you just like buy a ticket, one-way ticket somewhere and just start a new life, right? That's the kind of energy that I'm getting from this, because something, and people make their choices for this for whatever reason. But this would be like someone like trying to run away from some pain perhaps, or something like that. So the only thing I want to just say, Taurus, is like, make sure your thoughts are being like, the things that you do this week are coming from like, yes, honor your passion, honor your feelings, right? If digging your feet into the ground is what you want to do, that's completely fine. But make sure you're not hurting yourself in the process. Make sure you're not doing some type of action to supplement for some type of pain that you haven't personally addressed yet. All I'm going to say about that. Don't shoot the messenger, right? Your third row here on the bottom side of this puzzle, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this is right under your first pile, keep in mind. So this is kind of like the completion, like how, like, more so how to, like, this is letting me know, like, this is starting, this puzzle piece, this puzzle for this week is turning out to be good with that Nine of Pentacles. Clarifiers that I pulled for you were the Two of Wands, Nine of Swords, and Seven of Swords. So this continues on with the storyline, Taurus, of where it's like, in order to get like this peace and feeling like you're stable, right? Because for some of you Tauruses, maybe you haven't felt like you've been able to have like a stable week in a long time. Maybe hell, not even like a stable day, a completely full stable day. And I feel like it's because of this Ten of Swords energy. It does feel like there's something that's been like looming that needs to be addressed, some type of pain here, and this Nine of Swords is confirming it for me, where it's just like this looming energy above that's just not that great, that's blocking out your sun, right? I do feel like there are blessings here, but there's like some self-reflection needs to happen. Two of Wands, Seven of Wands. Maybe you need to, like, some of you may have some codependency. That's all I'm going to say with this. This is all, brings this up where it's just like some of you guys don't know your own potential because you're so used to having people around you to help you on some aspects, right? And that's completely, like, it's fine. Like, that's not like an attack or anything like that, Taurus, but it's more of an observation, and perhaps you need to go more inwardly, adopt like an hermit energy, and really self-discover a little bit. Go, this is like that energy of being like, go out to that restaurant by yourself and eat alone. It's okay. No one's gonna judge you, right? Your last row, Taurus, we have the Eight of Swords coming in here. So yeah, there is just seeming like you have good energy here overall, Taurus. It just seems as if like you need to address some type of pain. You need to, or not, maybe like, obviously we all need to just, anytime that there's some type of shadow work that needs to happen, right, that it's important to address it and heal it. But it seems almost as if it's spirits bringing this into awareness, Taurus, because they don't want you to make decisions this week because of this pain. It feels almost as if maybe there's some type of pain that's festering that you may not, festering's a really aggressive word, isn't it? But like a pain that's kind of like coming in and like blocking you or trapping you in some type of way that almost limits you from whatever this Eight of Pentacles looks like. Whether this is like an elevation of a career thing, whether this is an elevation of a relationship, a deepening of a relationship, it does feel like this is just like a blockade that's happening here. That you really like. Three of Wands, King of Wands coming in here, finally, again, it's like this blockade in terms of fully adopting like this King of Wands energy that keeps coming up, this passionate energy with this Eight of Pentacles. It's almost as if you don't want to pursue some type of passionate energy, something that you feel strongly about because of some entrapment that you feel, some type of pain that happened with this Ten of Swords that feels like an outwardly energy. And I don't know if it's because you're trying to figure out this pain and come to terms with some pain that some person caused you, and that also is like a King of Wands as well, right? They could also be like another fiery energy. I mean, with the Sun card as well, there's a lot of fiery energy in this. And so Taurus, and I know you're not a fire sign, but it just feels like, at least for this week, you're just extremely passionate and like, I don't know, maybe you have some fire in your chart, whoever is watching this, but it's just, I don't know, it's interesting. Let me know how this pans out for you this week, Taurus. I would be extremely interested in hearing about it. But I'm gonna close this reading off for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this. If you did like this reading and if you found that I give you a sense of direction, be sure to give me a like and subscribe. But until next time, I love you so much. Bye.